Who is Human Design Projector? First of all, according to Human Design, there are five energy types. A projector is one of them. What it means is that energy type is like a way how you are here to behave, to do, interact with others, which is aligned with you. Because we are living in a society where we make everything like in general, global, that it should be applied for everyone. To be a good person, you have to behave like this, for example, right? But what we don't do or we forgot to do is to take in consideration that every one of us is different, not only by energy type, but there are other things we have to take in consideration. And when we look at them, we really find out that everyone is different. Now we are going to talk about the energy types, specifically the projector. So if you don't know your energy type, go ahead on my website, humandesignbyteresa.com. There is also a link and find out for yourself for free. There will be also some description so you can read. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me and I'm happy to answer. So now, if you find out you're a projector or you have a projector as a partner or someone in your family or friend circle or a client, then you have to know that projectors are, first of all, the newest energy types, and they are not here to work in traditional sense. I'm also a projector. We are gifted in the way to guide the energy, manage, help others, especially the energy types. But of course, we don't have to be uh, limited to just energy types. The two energy types. We can help everyone who will recognize us and who will invite us. And that is very, very crucial. Invitation and recognition. So let's talk about that. If you find out you are human design projector, you are gifted guide. You see others. You know the solution. You know it's clear to you what they are doing wrong, and it's also clear to you what they should fix and what they should do differently. But if you share your wisdom, if you share the advice without being so called invited and recognized, the advice will not land. The people will not hear it. They will be even maybe angry, offended. It will not land well. Why? Because you, as a projector, you have this powerful penetrating energy which goes through your heart, where is your soul, to theirs, anyone you are in contact with. And because of this connection, which is done naturally, you know, you feel, and you understand. But it's very strong. And we have to take in consideration that not everyone is ready. Not everyone is on the level where they're ready to do the change, to make the change. Maybe they need a little bit more time, maybe they need a little bit more years or months or weeks of dealing with their problems and traumas. Basically, let's say call it the ego, the wounded part, the wounded ego. They need it, and who we are to judge their path, their journey, right? So, how do you know if the or when the advice should be given and it will land? You know that when you feel recognized and invited. That means people see you for who you are. People see you that are the one who can help them. You are the one they can share their problem with, and they will feel heard, they will feel understood, and you will give them some advice, and they will come and ask for it. in any kind of sense. You have to feel there is like opening invitation, like you have something to say. And there's like maybe they ask literally, like, what do you think? Or what you can do to make sure that the invitation is there and recognition there is you can just basically tell them or ask them, look, I have some feeling, or I have some insight for you, I have some advice for you, or whatever it is. Would you like to hear it? You ask them, and you can use it anytime. It's like making sure that the advice will land, because in that way you will feel also heard, you will feel uh, recognized, and it does really nice or really well to your self-worth and feeling of success, which is, as a projector, your theme of alignment. So you know you are in alignment when you feel successful. But if you share your advice, or you just spit on them your advice, your insight, your knowing, your knowledge, and they don't want it, you will feel bitter, because it's like is there privacy, or how to say, how they can feel that you are going against maybe their boundaries, or there's not like a permission to do so. And therefore it's the strategy to wait for the invitation is also for your protection. So what to do now is to stop just giving and giving. We have the saying in Czech, throwing pearls to pigs, because the pig will not appreciate a pearl, right? I don't know your saying, but I guess you have some saying. You can actually put it in also in the comments. I'm happy to learn new things. So you got the point, right? And it really does mess up with your self-worth. It doesn't say anything about you and your self-worth, but you take it like that, because if you have been raised that way, if you've been growing up in this way, and it's still here in this age of yours, that you are giving the advice, and 90% or maybe more of the time is not welcomed, that it really, you start feeling like there's something wrong with you, you are not good enough, or you don't like yourself, you don't accept yourself. And that is all because you are just not aligned with your energy type. People who can just come and share is actually called like initiation. They're manifestors. It's a different energy type, but it's not you as a projector. You have to make sure that you are invited and recognized. Now, let's talk a little bit more about this waiting for invitation. It feels really, really disempowering. At least it did for me when I first heard about human design, like over 10 years ago. And when I heard this, I was like, there's no way. I'm not a victim. I'm not going to sit and wait. I didn't get it that time. No one actually explained it to me. So don't be discouraged. What it just means is that the right people will find you and ask you for advice, and don't give it to someone who is not worthy of it, someone who is not ready for it, someone who didn't ask for it. As we discussed, you can try the opening, give it a chance to see if they are open or not, and then if they are, you share. If not, then you don't. It's for your protection, because you have to also take care of your energy. You as a projector are not like, you don't have there are also 9 centers, and every center has a different energy theme. And one of those centers in your chart, in your body, is called the sacral center, which is life force energy. And you as a projector, you don't have it. So you are, let's say, a little bit, you work with your energy in a certain way, different than others, and you have to protect it. And one of the ways how you do that is that you don't give advices where are not welcome, where no one asks for them. I understand very well that it may feel also frustrated for you when you really know, you feel it, it's so obvious for you, but the person doesn't want to hear it or is not ready for it, or there is not invitation, there is not recognition. I know that very well as a protector. But remind yourself, look at it from the point of view like you're really wise. This is your gift. It came naturally. Like, appreciate yourself, value yourself for this knowing, for this knowledge, and remind yourself that this person is not ready for it. And that's it. And it's okay. Maybe it's just not, maybe it will be ready in another time. So you never doubt yourself as projector. You are worthy. You are awesome. You are great. You are wise. You have huge potential as a projector. So take care of yourself and don't doubt. Another way how you should work with your energy as a projector is you are not here to work in a traditional sense of meaning the work. That means you are not here to work 8 hours every day or most of the times. You as a projector are here to see, to guide, to manage, to help. You are not here to sit or to create for 8 hours every day or 6 hours every day. You can do it for a short period of time, but it's not like that is how you work because you will burn yourself out and you will be bitter, which is your not self being. So whenever you feel bitter, you're out of alignment. So that is the time to ask yourself where I'm out of alignment, what where I'm overdoing. That is another thing we are experts on is overdoing, right? Because we don't have this feeling of this enough is enough. We have to be really conscious, really aware of our body's needs. That when enough is enough, and it can be like half an hour of work, it can be hour and work of work, and then you may need rest. It can be 2 hours of. Everyone is different, and also the work is different. And then, of course, it's like okay, I work like an hour, like I need a rest. This is not right, right? And then it's coming. You are lazy. If you want to be successful, you have to work 8 hours a day, blah, 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 blah. Should, no, shouldn't. Everything, this conditioning we were taught since childhood or since we entered into the work or into the entrepreneurship, right, through the coaches and so on, is not for you. If you need to rest, you rest because you work way much efficiently than other energy types. Therefore, you need to rest as well. And resting for projectors is actually a business strategy, or if you're in the work strategy. If you want to be a great mom, which I'm sure you are, but you find yourself overwhelmed and angry and tired and exhausted, you need to rest too. You need, as a projector, you need to rest, recharge. Whatever feels you recharge, if it's a nap, if it is lie down, if it is playing, if it is going to the nature, if it is swimming, if it is running, watching your favorite show, reading, just doing nothing, or lay down for a few minutes in the straight position and release the tension, the energy, what you caught during the day or during the work, if you may be with in connection with people, discharge this energy and regenerate. And I think, as I mentioned before, as a projector, your aura, your energy goes directly to others. So In order to feel them, of course, their energies you are connecting, so you are picking up their energy. Plus, also depends on your openness in your chart, which you will see if you go on the humandesign.com, and you will go for that free human design chart, which is on the homepage, and you fill out the information. Then you will see its picture. It's like a kind of a human picture, and there are like 9 squares and triangles. These are called centers. And if you look the white, which are white, that's your openness. And that is also where you take other energy of others as well. So we have to take in consideration not you as a projector, but also your openness. And I would like to share that with you in another videos as well, what that means, and different themes of these centers, and how it also messes up with your mind and your thinking. And of course, there are gifts as well, and talents and superpowers that you may not be aware of. So, human design projectors are wise guides, and they are here to guide, not to work in traditional sense of what that we see as society as a work. They need to rest, and they need to or feel recognized and invited. And they should never ever doubt their worth. So you don't never do that. You stop with that immediately and remind yourself how powerful you are, and how big purpose or mission you have as a projector to help others, to guide them in any way which feels good to you. If it is being a coach or a teacher or a mentor or manager in corporate or whatever feels good to you, and it's not connected with shoulds from your parents, teachers, society, what you think you should do, but giving yourself permission to be the powerful projector you were born to be.